This Google Ad strategy has made over $1 million for me and my clients, and only about 1% of advertisers are using it, which means you can implement it and dominate. Let me show you. We've got a commercial keyword here, 72-inch oak standing desk. That's associated with the best-selling product on this site, Desky, and as you can see, their 72-inch oak standing desk sells for about $1,500 US. So a lot of revenue value in this keyword, and this will have multiple conversions on it every single day. But none of the brands at the moment are implementing this strategy, and therefore none of the brands are dominating this keyword. Let me show you how I know. So for Now Space and Uplift Desk, these guys are in the top 2 positions for the search text ads. These sit above the organic listing, so they're prime advertising real estate. And let's have a look at the landing pages that these text ads generate. So we'll open the top 2 here, for Now Space and Uplift Desk. And if we come onto the landing page, okay, fine, they are standing desk collection pages. But if we have a look for oak, we have nothing on this page. And 72-inch doesn't feature either. Exactly the same on Uplift Desk. If we come over here, we can see nothing about 72 or 72-inch and nothing about oak again. So these pages are only relevant for the parent term, standing desk. But there's nothing about the descriptors that the customer has put in the search term of 72-inch oak. And that's where these brands have left themselves vulnerable for people like you and I to come in and dominate this keyword. So let me show you how you can dominate these money terms. We're going to go pretty fast here, but if you want a step-by-step, there's a link below. You can join my community for free, where you'll get access to me, this strategy, and 15 others to help you master e-commerce. But for now, let's dive in. This is where these brands are vulnerable. Google is a weighted auction. It is not just who bids the most gets the top position, which is great for us because it means we don't need to spend more, we just need to have a better strategy, which is what this is. Anytime a search happens in Google, for example for 72-inch oak standing desk, an auction happens where it looks at all the advertisers and quality score and their bid get added together to form the ad rank, i.e. who gets the top position in the search results. And that is great for us because it means we can optimize for quality score and therefore have lower bids and still get position 1. And here's how you optimize for quality score. It's made up of 4 factors. The landing page relevance, so when you click on the ad, the landing page it leads to, how relevant is that to the original search term? Then you've got the ad relevance, so the copy itself, the descriptions, the headlines, how relevant are they to the search term? Then you've got the ad performance, so are other ads getting a better click-through rate than you? If so, they'll be moved up in quality score. And then finally, the user signals. So when someone actually ends up on the landing page, what do they do? What behavior do they feed back to Google? Are they clicking on things? Are they spending a long time? Or are they bouncing quickly? Those 4 things make up your quality score. And if we assess these current advertisers based on those 4 factors, they've got a real problem when it comes to quality score. In terms of landing page relevance and ad relevance, well, we know that the landing pages and the ad descriptions, copy, headlines don't feature anything about 72-inch or oak. So their relevance score is going to take a real hit. Their user signals are also going to take a hit because when you click on the landing page and you see that you have to sift through all these different standing desks, you're not even sure if there is a 72-inch or an oak top in here. That's going to cause more people to bounce and go elsewhere. And then finally, in terms of ad performance, would you be more likely to click on an ad that said, here is the best 72-inch oak standing desk? Of course, that's what you're going to click on versus height adjustable standing desk, which is the headline here, or the Now standing desk, ultra stable. These are less relevant, so they're going to get less clicks, a lower click-through rate, and all of these things are going to contribute to a low quality score, which is where our opportunity arises. So this is what a sample auction might look like. You'll have people who are bidding competitively because it's a valuable commercial search term. Let's say we've got brand A and B bidding $3 and $4, but their quality score sucks because of the issues we just talked about. So let's say the first one has a quality score of 5, so their auction score is 15, the 2 multiplied together. The second has a really poor quality score of 2, so they've only got an 8, even though they're bidding $4 the most. So you can see, no matter how deep your pockets and how much you're bidding, if you've optimized poorly for quality score, you're going to really struggle to get that top spot in the auction. So we just need to optimize for that quality score and those 4 factors, and we can bid far less, let's say $2. If we can achieve a quality score of 8, we're still in position number 1. The secret to doing this is to go against what Google pushes you to do. 99% of advertisers will be running multiple keyword text ad groups on broad match settings. That means they have one ad that serves for hundreds of different search terms. And you can see that here. This Uplift Desk ad serves for 72-inch oak standing desk, and it also serves for standing desk. The copy changes slightly because they have dynamic headlines, but ultimately the text ad and the actual landing page stay exactly the same, super generic. And it has to be that way because if you set it up like this, your ad is going to show for standing desk, electric standing desk, 60 inch, 70 inch, oak, aluminium, how to install one, the benefits of one, used ones off eBay. And that means that you have to have a really generic landing page, like this collection page here, and you have to have really generic ad copy, because it has to be suitable for every single one of these 100 odd keywords. Now that's great for Google because it makes it easier for your ads to serve on their network and therefore you to spend more money with them. But it does mean that you're less competitive, scrapping it out with the other 99% of accounts. If you want to be in the 1%, you'll set it up like this, which is single keyword, text ad groups on phrase match. That means we set up one ad with one landing page for a specific term. So we've chosen 72-inch oak standing desk because, going back to this example, it's one of our hypothetical bestsellers. We might have found it in our organic search, in our converting shopping ads, or we might just know it's associated with one of our best-selling products. And we've chosen to build an ad around it, a single keyword ad group. That means, unlike our competitors who have to use very generic landing pages and super generic ad copy to service their 200 odd search terms, we can be hyper targeted at the search term we're going after, 72-inch oak standing desk. That search term is going to feature all over our landing page, so when Google comes to crawl it, its opinion of landing page relevance will be really high. It'll also be in our headlines, our descriptions, our links for the ad itself, so ad relevance score will be very high. Therefore, we'll get a better click-through rate and better ad performance. And because we've met the user's demand with exactly what they want on the landing page, the user signals of how long they stay, click around, reduced bounce rate, etc. will be excellent too. And this is how we optimize the quality score and outcompete all the other generic competitors. So coming back to our example auction here, this is exactly how we bid lower than the rest of our competitors, but because it's multiplied by our excellent quality score in the weighted auction, we still come out in position 1 and dominate the keyword. And quite simply, when you dominate position 1 for the search text ads up above the organic listings, you win a huge portion of the ad traffic and the sales. Then it's just a case of rolling out this exact strategy and ad type for every single keyword that has value in your business. I can also show you how to dominate this area, the shopping ads. I've done that in another video. It's a very different strategy, but just as effective. So go and start dominating the paid traffic in your market. If you want me and my team to manage the advertising for your business, there's a link below to get in touch. If you've got value, please do leave me a like and a comment and subscribe because there's lots more value coming.